Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you are warmly welcome. To my old subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. So let's make this delicious Gari and beans with ripe plantain dish that I have here. As you can see, it looks delicious, so let's get right into it. And so to start off, you would need black-eyed peas, and here I have 4 cups of it. What I do is I pour it on a tray and I try to search for the bad ones out of it. If you are lucky and your beans is clean and it has no bad ones, that is okay, but usually this is how I want to fetch all the bad ones out of it. So after searching the entire beans, I was able to get a few bad ones out of it, as you can see in my cup, and so I will get rid of that. And I also have Zomi palm oil that I will be using. I also have Gari or Cassava flakes. I have chopped onions here. I have 2 ripe avocado. I also have powdered herrings or herrings powder, and I also have shrimps powder or grounded shrimps here as well. And then I have salt to taste and 1 stock cube, Maggi stock cube to go with. And I have ripe plantain, 3 ripe plantains here, and I have Scotch bonnet pepper here as well. So to start off, in a pan I have washed my black-eyed peas nicely and I am pouring it into my pan. I will then add enough water. I'm adding a lot of water because this takes so much water, and so I am stirring everything up and making sure that the water is mixed, and then I will cover my pan and bring this to a boil. So my beans has been cooking for about 40 minutes, and once I open it, this is how it looks. I'm quickly checking up on it, and this is how it looks. So I will stir it up, making sure that it's not burning under it. As you can see, there's almost no water in it anymore, so I'm just quickly checking on it, and I'll also pick one just to see how soft it is. It is still hard, so I will add more water to it and then I would continue cooking. Okay, so my beans has been cooking for additional 30 minutes and I am checking up on it to see how it's looking, and yeah, it's looking good. There's still enough water and it's still cooking, so I will quickly give it a stir and just to make sure that it's not burning, and I will also pick up one to check, and as you can see, it's soft now, so it's an indication that my beans is almost ready. So I will give it a stir, and then at this point I will add my stock cube to it. The stock cube is optional. If you don't like it, you can do away with it, but it adds flavor to it, so if you want it. And then I am adding salt to it as well. So I have also added additional water to it. I've added a little bit of water to it because I would need that, and I am mashing it up a little bit with my potato masher. Not everything, but just mashing it a little bit to break some of it. And yeah, at this point I will cover it and bring my heat to a low, and then I will let it cook for additional 15 minutes. So while cooking, I will prep up my plantain. I've washed it nicely and I am prepping it up to fry. And so yeah, I take the peel out of it and then I cut them in smaller sizes diagonally, and then I will get everything ready to fry. Okay, so once my plantain is done, I would add a little bit of salt to my taste, and then I will stir it up and set it aside. So I'm checking back on my beans and it looks good. It looks nice. It is ready. I like the consistency and the softness of it. Because I'll be adding the gari, I need to have this consistency. So at this point, I'll cover it and turn off my fire. So in a separate pan, I'll add my vegetable oil and heat it up to fry my plantain. Once my oil is heated up, I will then add my plantain into it. After it has cooked for about 2 minutes, I will turn it around and making sure it doesn't burn on both sides. If it turns golden brown and cook through, I would then take it off the oil, and then in a separate pan I will add my Zomi palm oil to it, and I'll add my chopped onions as well, and then turn on my fire and let this fry for about 3 minutes. So once it is fried, I'll add my powdered herrings to it, and I'll add my powdered shrimps as well to it. This is totally optional, but yeah, if you add it, it takes the flavor to another level. So yeah, and as you can see on the side, I am boiling my eggs to go with it as well. So hey family, thank you so much for sticking with me till this point. Our gari and beans is cooked. This is a very simple recipe. It is ready and looking good. So I have my gari, I have my avocado here, I also have my eggs ready to go with it, and then my fried plantains, and then my oil is also looking very good and appetizing. I have my pepper that I have grounded here as well. If you are a pepper lover like me, you can add it. And then I have some spring onions that I chopped up to garnish. Yes, so watch me whilst I dish this gari and beans. And it is ready. Come and let us enjoy. I hope you give this recipe a try, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and I'll also leave the ingredients in the description section so that it's easy for you. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one. Bye for now.